you are any kind of fan of hockey, you know that the Edmonton Oilers are off to a terrible start in their season. Their coach Jay Woodcroft has been fired. They're losing games embarrassingly. Their goaltending is, well, yeah. But over the last couple weeks here, the Edmonton Oilers are definitely heating up. They got a new coach on the bench who used to be McDavid's coach in junior hockey. Now, I think they probably should have hired me as their coach though, because I think I know exactly what they need. Before we get into the video, I need you to let me know below in the comments, will the Edmonton Oilers make the playoffs? Yes or no? As I'm making this video, we're 22 games into the season. Edmonton's sitting at a 9-12-1 record, 7th place in the Pacific Division, only ahead of the San Jose Sharks, who we all know are very good. So yeah, let me know if you think they're gonna make the playoffs. Anyways, in this video today, we're gonna pretend that I did take over as the Edmonton Oilers coach, and I'm gonna do what they should have done since the start. Honestly, probably like since years ago. What I'm gonna do is make sure that McDavid and Leon Draisaitl don't leave the ice ever. They're playing 60 minutes a night. They're NHL players. They're in good enough shape, aren't they? They should be. Anyways, I think this is really gonna pan out. This is really gonna improve them. So I'm gonna ask you to comment another thing. With McDavid and Draisaitl playing 60 minutes a night, how many points do each of them end up with? I'm thinking my prediction is like McDavid's gonna have somewhere around 250 maybe. Might be on the high end there. I don't know. And Draisaitl's gonna have 245. They're gonna be right there with each other. Now, I don't know if they're gonna make the playoffs. I honestly don't know how the NHL sim engine is how they're gonna react to me doing this. So without further ado, let's get right into it. Selecting Edmonton, they're sitting at an 88 overall on the game. Not that great, honestly. It's crazy coming into the year. These guys were like a cup favorite. I don't know exactly what the Vegas odds were or anything, but like I'm pretty sure they were in like the top 4 for favorites to win the cup this year. Hey, they could turn it around still. They're the best player in the world. Darnell Nurse. Honestly, Nurse has played pretty good so far this year, but he's not worth what he's getting paid. All right, first order of business. Here we are in the lineup. First line's Draisaitl, McDavid, and Zach Hyman. We'll let that rock, but it's time to swap some other pieces out here. I'm gonna let some guys play on the wing, so I'm thinking Nugent Hopkins stays on the second line wing. I'm thinking Evander Kane plays third line wing, and I want Sam Gagner on the fourth line wing, so I'm gonna slide him down there. Now, I should probably put Warren Fogle, but I'm a Sam Gagner stan. Is that what the kids say these days? Stan? I'm a stan. I don't think I know a single person named Stan, honestly. Anyways, let's get to work. Now we got a second line of Draisaitl, McDavid, Nugent Hopkins. We got a third line of Draisaitl, McDavid, Evander Kane. And we got a fourth line of Draisaitl, McDavid, and Sam Gagner. Now, I don't think I'm gonna make them play defense, though. Sorry, guys, I'm kind of sick here. You can tell I'm kind of stuffed up right now. Oh. Anyways, I'm not gonna make them play defense. Edmonton doesn't have the best back end, though, so that might be our biggest downfall here. But there it is, the final lineup. Now, obviously, we got to make the power play as well, but power play 1 here was what we got. And there's a look at power play 2. 4-man power play 1. 4-man power play 2. Penalty kill line 1. Penalty kill line 2. Penalty kill line 3. And yeah, I think you get where we're going with this. They're playing on every unit. And I think the Edmonton Oilers are probably going to be calling me right away here and making another coaching change. Really worried about our goaltending, though. Maybe I should call Jack Campbell back up. I don't know. I don't know if that's an option on here. Gotta be, right? Maybe I'll make a trade. You know, I am the GM now. Anyways, the lineup is set. It looks absolutely beautiful. Let's get right into the season. And if you remember correctly, the first game of the season is against Vancouver, and Edmonton got absolutely slammed. Let's see if the lineup of McDavid and Draisaitl never leaving the ice and turn this around. Would you look at that? It didn't turn it around. 4-2 loss. But that's better than what happened in real life, I guess. McDavid and Draisaitl with a goal and an assist each. Draisaitl only played 57 minutes. It looks like he took a penalty there. I don't know why McDavid's at 59-22. I don't know. Luckily, game 2 is a chance for redemption. Home opener against Vancouver. I got a good feeling about this one. 7-6 loss. Well, at least we scored 6 goals. Draisaitl put up 5 points. McDavid put up 4 points. Extremely disappointed in the 0-2 start, though. And I think it's time to call Jack Campbell up here. He's down to an 80 overall on the game, though. Not even better than Skinner on the game. Thought he still might be like, like an 84. Anyways, I'm just gonna bring him up to back up at least. Starting to think I might just have to trade somebody. Anyways, Campbell's in the backup. I just want to see these guys get their first win, and then I'll speed things up here. Have faith in the system, guys. We got a 2-1 win in Nashville. This is where it all turns around. Draisaitl with 2 points. McDavid down here with just 1 assist. All good. We're 3 games in. Draisaitl's at a 3-point per game pace. But what would that put us at in the end of the year? 82 games times 3. What What was my guess? I think my guess was like 250. That would put us around that where I said. Anyways, let's start simming month by month here. We're currently on October 17th, so let's just head to November 1st. We ended October with a 4-1 Battle of Alberta victory. We're currently sitting at a 4-4 record. I'll take it for now. I'm just gonna sim November as well while we're here. November did us all right here, guys. We're sitting at 12-9-1 right now, December 1st. We had a 9-4 win against Nashville in November. We mixed in back-to-back shutouts with a 3-0 against Florida and a 4-0 against Carolina. Big 8-5 win against Vegas. We know that this offense has insane potential. And do we ever? Connor McDavid is leading the way with 80 points in 22 games. I might have undershot my prediction, I think. We're currently sitting in 4th in the Pacific in a wild card spot. I mean, better than real life. Edmonton Oilers, please hire me. All right, looking at the stats, McDavid did kind of start running away with it a little bit. He's got 80 points in 22, while Draisaitl is sitting at 68 in 22. Draisaitl does have more goals. He's got 27. McDavid's got 24 here. Nugent Hopkins is the biggest helper with him. He's got 21 points in 22. Kane's got 19. Hyman's got 19. Who cares how anyone else is doing, though? Except for the goalies. And look at these numbers. I mean, this looks about right for the Edmonton this year. Stuart Skinner with an 898 save percentage and a 304 GAA. And Jack Campbell with a 789 save percentage and a 674 GAA. Yeah, sounds about right. I might wheel and deal at some point here, make a trade for a goalie. It's just making me mad already. Anyways, let's skip ahead to January 1st here. All right, not a bad month by any means. We're sitting at 19, 13, and 2. Honestly, there was no insane blowouts in December there. Looking at the standings, we're still in a wild card spot in the Pacific. McDavid has 121 points in 34 games. Pretty solid pace. Draisaitl also over the 100 mark. He's got 101 in 34, 40 goals already. McDavid's got 39 goals already. Let's go see how the rest of the league is doing here. Yeah, the guy's got a pretty solid lead on the next guy here. We got Patrick Laine sitting in 3rd with 49 points in 38 games. Good to see that out of Laine. We know that's not happening in real life. Hold up, Johnny Gaudreau's right there too. And it's tough to see these guys, what they're doing in Columbus right now. They're doing absolutely abysmal. JT Miller's up there as well. Brady Tkachuk, Dylan Larkin, Tage Thompson, and Kucherov are the other leaders in the league. But our two guys are completely dominating. And I think it's time to head to February. Now that there was a solid month of January. Quick look at the recap here. We are sitting at 27, 16, and 2. 3rd place in the Pacific. McDavid's got 160 points in 45 games. And I'm just waiting for my phone to ring. Draisaitl with 137 so far. Let's keep this thing moving. Another solid month in February there, guys. Going to look at the recap. Here it is right there. We're sitting at 35, 19, and 3. Still 3rd place in the Pacific. 1 point out of 2nd, 4 points out of 1st. McDavid is pushing that 200 point mark right now with a 195 and 57. I'm a bit worried about my prediction. I might be fairly close though. Draisaitl's 30 points behind with 165 himself. Both the guys have over 60 goals, 64 and 62. Goalie numbers are looking, you know, they're looking like they're on their way up here. We got Skinner at a 906 save percentage and a 275 GAA. And then Jack Campbell sitting at an 875 and a 391. Okay, that's horrible, but he does have a 6-2 record. I guess we're pretty good at scoring. All right, let's sim through the month of March here and see where we're at. All right, March was not a horrible month by any means. Again, we finished it at a 44, 25, and 3 record. We moved our way up to 2nd in the Pacific Division. Pretty sure we clinched a playoff spot already. We got just 10 games to go in April here. Let's quickly fly through these and see what the end of season stats look like. And there it is, one shy of the 50 win mark, 49, 28, and 5 record. And look at that, we won the Pacific Division first place. Honestly, I didn't think the team was actually going to do good. I wasn't sure how the sim engine would react, but here we are. Honestly though, if that's the case, we shouldn't have lost a game with these two on the ice at all times. Connor McDavid, here it is. Final point total, 82 games, 272 points. Crazy that like Wayne Gretzky was doing this in real life almost. I don't think Wayne Gretzky was playing 60 minutes a night though. 92 goals, 180 assists. We got Draisaitl a little bit behind him. He's got 241 with 86 goals, 155 assists. Zach Hyman was the #1 helper. He just had 68 points in 82 games. Nugent Hopkins was right there as well. Skinner led the way in net. He had 66 games played, 38 wins, 23 losses, 5 OT losses. He's got 3 shutouts, 904 save percentage, and a 279 GAA. Got Campbell's right below him here. Now let's go see where we stood up against the rest of the league. McDavid in 1st in the league, Draisaitl in 2nd in the league, and then we got David Pastrnak with 97 points in 3rd. Safe to say we secured the point lead. No one else even broke 100. Jack Hughes up there, Jason Robertson, Kucherov, JT Miller, Jesper Bratt, Tage Thompson, but no no one could touch our numbers. Let's go win a Stanley Cup. Round 1, we got the Winnipeg Jets here. We got home ice advantage with the number 1 seed, and game 1's a 3-0 loss. Has the offense dried up? No, it has not. We got a 4-2 win in game 2, a 6-3 win in game 3, a 4-3 win in game 4, and that's that for the series. A 5-2 win in game 5. We're going to round 2 here. McDavid put up 16 points in 5 games. We got to do more though. Quick look, Draisaitl also had 16 points. Quick look at the playoff bracket to see how things are lining up here. We're probably gonna have to play Seattle, it looks like. On the other side, Buffalo had a 4-1 series win against Tampa Bay though. We got Boston, Ottawa, we got Montreal, Carolina, we got New Jersey, New York, and then we got Colorado, Minnesota, Dallas, Vegas. Honestly, the west side of this playoff tree is pretty believable. Dallas looks really good this year, and so does Vegas. On the east, I can't see Montreal making the playoffs. I don't know where the Islanders... the Islanders might be the most boring team to watch in the NHL, honestly, but they always find a way. We got Boston, Ottawa. Ottawa's not doing great right now, but they've played a lot less games than everybody in the league. I had a lot of faith into them coming into the season. And same with Buffalo. Buffalo's not doing great either, but that's a team I really feel like should be doing good now. Anyways, let's go see how our next round goes. Enough yapping. Round 2, we're coming up against Seattle, who we have the exact same record as in the regular season. I'm a little bit nervous about this one. I don't know. Seattle's such a weird team. They're not doing great right now in real life, but game 1, we got a 5-4 win. We're up 1-0. Game 2's a 5-2 win. We're up 2-0. Series is 2-1 now with a 4-3 loss in game 3. Game 4 is a 3-0 win though. Can we close the series out in game 5 here? Yes, we can. A 2-1 overtime win, guys, in 5. Edmonton is going on to the conference final. Leon Draisaitl with 31 points in 10 games. He's looking like the playoff performer here. You know, McDavid carried in the regular season. McDavid's got 29 right now here. Anyways, it looks like my strategy's paying off. Edmonton Oilers, please hire me. And we got Colorado in the next round, my personal favorite team. So I don't know who to cheer for right now. I gotta cheer for the Oilers this time though. Let's go Avalanche. Quick look at the bracket, guys. In the first round, Colorado beat Minnesota, Dallas beat Vegas, and Seattle beat Vancouver, obviously. Then in the next round, we had Colorado beating Dallas in 7 games, us beating Seattle in 5. On the other side, we had the Islanders beating New Jersey in 7. We had Carolina beating Montreal in 5. We had Boston beating Ottawa in 7. Then the next round, Carolina beat the Islanders in 5. Buffalo swept the Bruins. So in the Eastern Conference Final, we got Buffalo, we got Carolina, and then we got Edmonton, we got Colorado. Let's see if the guys can pull it off here. Game 1's a 4-1 loss, tough start. Game 2's a 4-2 win though, right back into it. Game 3, we got a 4-3 win, guys. Let's go. It's time. We're going. Game 4, who's taking this? Not us. 1-0 loss. Series tied 2-2. And just like that, backs against the wall after game 5. We're down 3-2. Can we keep the season alive here? And here it is, guys, the dying seconds of the game. A 6-4 win in game 6. We're staying alive and we're going to 7 back in Edmonton. Let's go. I had to watch that one. So here we are, guys. 3-3 conference final. Let's do it. McDavid right now, 44 points in 16 games, leading the way. Wow. There it is. A game 7 absolute thriller. 5-4 Edmonton. We're going to the Stanley Cup final. McDavid and Draisaitl haven't left the ice all year. I did not expect them to go this far though, in all honesty. This is kind of funny to watch. Let's go though. A Stanley Cup finals in Canada this year. Colorado goes down. In real life, Colorado's probably going to win it though. And there it is, McDavid. Don't touch that trophy, McDavid. Don't touch that. He almost touched that. He almost did it. Wow. McDavid, 47 points in 17 games so far. It looks like we got the Carolina Hurricanes in the finals. I can actually see them being there, honestly. But here we go. Game 1, 7-4 loss. 3-1 loss in game 2. Oh, I'm not liking the looks of this one right here. 5-3 win in game 3, though. Right back in it. 2-1 series. Game 4 coming up here. And a 4-0 loss. We're down 3-1. I don't know if I want to go in and like watch this one or if I just want to rip the band-aid off. I got a weird feeling. I did have a weird feeling. Stanley Cup champions, Carolina Hurricanes. Edmonton loses in the finals. What a year for McDavid and Draisaitl though. Quick look at the playoff stats here. We got 58 points in 22 games from McDavid and 55 in 22 from Draisaitl. Skinner played every single playoff game with a 903 save percentage and a 303 GAA. Sebastian Aho was the next best in the league at 29 points in 20 games. McDavid had a solid 58 minutes and 28 seconds on the ice per game. You know, I don't know when he was getting taken off, but I'm not happy about it. Other than when he gets a penalty, I guess. I should have shot penalties off maybe. I don't know. Draisaitl played a little bit less even. He had 57.07 on the ice a game. Awards have been handed out though, and the Art Ross Trophy is going to Connor McDavid once again here. The Hart Memorial Trophy is going to Connor McDavid as well here. He didn't win the Norris though, surprisingly. I wonder if I would have put McDavid or Draisaitl on the back end if they would have won the Norris Trophy. Don't make me redo this video. Lady Bing even goes to McDavid here. Bedard won the Calder though. Guess that wasn't allowed for McDavid. Conn Smythe went to Svechnikov. That's kind of stupid. Honestly, should have went to McDavid even though we lost. Guy had way more points than anyone else. Didn't win the Vezina either though. Vasilevsky took that, I guess. Unfortunately, we did not win the Bill Masterton Memorial either. But McDavid did win the Selke for best two-way forward. He also won the Ted Lindsay here, and he also won the Maurice Richard, obviously. All in all, quite a few awards for McDavid this year, but we didn't get the Stanley Cup, so you know what? Not happy. 272 points. If you guys enjoyed the video, make sure to hit that like button, leave a comment below. Again, if you think the Edmonton Oilers are going to make the playoffs this year, and hit that subscribe button for more. Appreciate you all so much. Have a great day.